Yo, what's the deal? You got along with the Six Can Poet. Is homosexuality a choice? I believe that um, any person that's going to do something is going to do so because they feel that they want to. And so my understanding of that is a choice. Um, but then again, you can't help the way that you feel about something or someone. Um, I feel like there are natural people who are homosexuals, and I feel like there's unnatural people who are just sexual, um, that aren't necessarily, would not necessarily be in love with the same sex, but choose to have sex because that is a way to obtain it. So I think for some people it is a choice, and some people it's not. Um, I also feel like it's brought about by manipulation. I feel like what we see today, there will be a lot less of it. And when I say it, I mean you have a lot of people who I would call gender bending. Um, I think it's anyone's choice to um, be something that they're not. But you have so many people now that do not identify with themselves and want to make changes, physical altering alterings of their body, that it has become unnatural in the sense of um, loving yourself the way that you are. Not to say that I'm bashing anybody for making change. You can do what you want to do, but I feel like so many people wanting to change their appearance is not good, and you should be happy the way that you are. Um, but it is what it is, and um, it's an individual's choice. But I feel like a lot of that was brought about by hormonal intake, birth control, the food that we eat, all these things that we put in our bodies have hormones, and it causes imbalance. I mean, I'm sure like nowadays it's so much different than it used to be. Um, you have all these women that are tomboys nowadays. There were tomboys back in the day, but not like this. Now we've got girl football and basketball teams, and I'm not saying that there shouldn't be. I'm just saying it's different, like really different. And then you have like guys that are just totally concerned with the way that they look. And this is not somebody who practices um, like homosexuality. This is just a man that stays in the mirror like a woman. So I think that a lot of these changes with the way people identify with themselves and other people has been manipulated by science, by us injecting and putting things in our body um, that I guess have altered um, how a homosexual or characteristics would be viewed. But I just think it's kind of interesting, to study um, the way people are changing and the way they identify with themselves and others sexually. Um, I do feel like there's a certain level of dysfunction with that, but I guess even as a race of people, we're very dysfunctional. We don't work with the planet; we work against it. So um, that's my take as the poet. I really broke that down to almost off the subject. So to get back to it, I do feel like homosexuality is a choice, but I think it's a choice for specific homosexuals. And that's a long take. 2 fingers and I'm out.